Hello, my name is Jovel. I'm the General Manager here at the SBH Healthplex Fitness Center. I wanted to use this opportunity to introduce myself as well as to make mention of the fact that in the following weeks we're going to be introducing to you different sort of vignettes of the classes and offerings we're going to have here at the center for you. Specifically today I'm going to be showing you some movement patterns and basic mobility class that I will be teaching, and hopefully get you excited as well to give you a basic introduction as to why I feel it is important and how it can hopefully help you re-enter or continue your wellness journey. Okay, so today we're going to begin with, or rather today we're going to do a basic shoulder mobility workout, if you want to call it that, but in truth all it is a way to enter your shoulders in a different way. And today you might be a little bit tense, or you might have an injury that's recurring. This is a way to begin to work through that in a safe and effective manner. I'm going to go through some basic movements and show them, and hopefully you can follow along and enjoy from wherever you're at. The movements will increase in complexity, but I ask you to only do what you can and keep the movements light, fun. Don't tighten your jaw, which is going to threaten to occur, and I'll try to talk you through it. Okay, so we're going to start first with relaxing your knees down, lifting the chest up, not tightening, just making sure we're nice and loose. So literally we're just going to lift and let go of the shoulders. And if you could hear my voice changes because I'm doing it correctly, and that's literally the act of breathing. Inspiring and letting go. Good. So next we're going to focus on our left shoulder first. So we're going to start by extending our arm up. Now you can keep it long, or you can keep it relaxed here, or simply slightly engaged. I'm going to keep it here for emphasis, and we're going to lift the shoulder up with the left and go back. Try to keep your hand on your side, nice and relaxed. You might hear some snap and crackles. That's fine, as long as it doesn't hurt. You're working through some cavitation. And go in the other direction. We're going to go for 5 reps. And next thing we're going to do after this is we're going to stay on the left side. We're going to try and gently tap our shoulder blades and lift the elbow up and go as wide as you need to in order to form whatever circle your body's able to actually accomplish. If you can't, work here, that's fine. See where you're at with your range of motion and move directions. Same thing. You're going to go back and move. The ribs should go along with the movement to the best of your ability. Now we're going to introduce a elbow movement here because we can, and everything is connected. So we're going to lift here, point with the thumb this way, and reach out and just let go for 5 reps. Only to the point of tension and let go. And relax. Good. So we're going to switch to the other side and do the exact same thing. We're going to lift the shoulder to our ears, roll it back, and we're going to go for 5 reps. And then we're going to switch and do the same thing again. And 5, and again we're going to gently tap our shoulder with our fingers, keep it there, and move back and roll for 5 repetitions. Wherever you can move, that's great. And in the other direction, the same thing. Now we're going to move to our arms, and we're going to switch arms again. So shake that off, lift up, and I'm going to ask you to look at your hand, lengthen the spine, and find that neutral place again. And I'll simply lift your arm up for 5 reps. We're going to keep the arm extended at the top, drop the other one for comfort, and slightly engage the core by tucking the pelvis forward, and begin to draw circles in or on the ceiling for 5 reps, and the other direction as well. If this is too tense, just move here or wherever your arm can be held in place, and let go, shake that off, go in the opposite, turn. My turning and doing this is just kind of rearranging things through space to find the neutral position from which today we're going to be working. And at the 5th rep, we're going to stay at the top, drop the arms, slightly tuck the pelvis, and then draw our circles at the top for 5 repetitions. And again, and I realize I'm going to go back because I skipped movement, so I don't want to cheat your body. So extend, reach, and move through the point of tension. We're going to keep both arms extended next, and from here we're going to open, lead with the thumbs, go as far back as we can, lower the hands and lift, and we're going to just stay at below our shoulders. We're extending and reaching back. Now we're going to flip, so hands down and reach back. So I'm just trying to introduce basic eversion and inversion of the arms and shoulder for the moment before introducing any large complexity. This is great if you're going to work out your chest or simply going to be standing all day. Good. So next thing we're going to move to the thorax, which are the 12 ribs here, and I'm going to have you bend your knees a little bit more this time. Inhale up, and I'm going to have you place one hand here and just exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down for 5 reps. And I'm going to make the movement a bit more small for you so you can access it differently. So like before, touch your shoulders, lift those elbows, inhale the chest, and reach with the elbows and round the spine. And this here is actually a more honest movement, a bit more challenging to access at first, but certainly better in terms of knowing your true range of motion for the day. And the very last thing we're going to do is we're going to form some basic circles with both our arms. So we're going to reach here and around. So all I'm doing is this with one arm, but instead of one, I'm using 2 arms. So see if you can follow along. Holding a towel between your hands helps. And now we're going to switch directions, or a dowel. Keeps you honest and allows you to access the movement to whatever capacity your body is able to access that day. And that is it for the day. You can shake your hands off, and that's one way in which to quickly release any tension that you might have in the shoulders, arm, and rib and back area. And you can go on about your day or choose to repeat it a bit more carefully another time. Thank you.